Good morning to all. Today, let us discuss about Psora or deficiency. So, this topic has been described by H.A. Robert in chapter number 24. Here, H.A. Robert had tried to justify the Psoric miasm, which is controversial, and that controversial is due to misunderstanding of the other system of therapeutic with the scientific world. Psora can be compared with deficiency because all the deficiency symptoms, other symptoms and signs which appear because of the deficiency of different vitamins, minerals and chemicals, whatever it may be, in which the body has been constituted. If the items or if the nutrients which are were necessary for the construction of the body will be deficiency, then the symptoms of deficiency appears. So that deficiency is not because of the want of food only, that deficiency may occurs because of want of assimilation also. We may get sufficient food, nutrition, but if our system, physiology, fail to assimilate those nutrients, or our digestive system fail to assimilate those nutrients, then we will suffer from deficiency symptoms. So, when the disease occurs because of want of food, then we may supplement. For example, a person who is suffering from nyctalopia, night blindness, in that case we can provide vitamin A and that can be solved. If a person is suffering from vitamin B12, then the deficiency can be managed by providing vitamin B12. But if the nutrient which the person assumes is sufficient of that vitamins, till then he is suffering from the deficiency symptoms, then we have to think about the miasm, that Psora. So when the Psora is active, then this type of deficiency symptoms will appear and can be solved by prescribing anti-psoric medicine. We are having medicine, for example, the emaciation, if it occurs because of want of food, then you can give supplement. But if the emaciation is not because of want of food but want of assimilation, lack of assimilation, then Cilicia is our medicine. So for a disease like emaciation, wasting of muscle, Cilicia, iodum, tuberculinum, natramur, abrodanum, these are some medicines which are prescribed. So whenever we find that the person is getting sufficient nutrition but is suffering from deficiency symptoms, then we have to think about psoric miasm, because psoric miasm symptoms are alike like deficiency symptoms. To justify this, Robert Hubbard has taken and considered the 50 anti-psoric medicine that has been introduced by Bonning Hussain. Out of those 50 anti-psoric medicine, 16 medicines are from vegetable group, 1 medicine from animal group, and 33 medicines are from chemical or inorganic substances. And those substances which are needed for construction of the body, it has been seen that 30 elements are required, essential for the construction of the body, and all those 30 elements, they are found in the surface of the earth. As Morse stated in applied biochemistry. So when there is lacking of those 30 elements, those 30 nutrients in the surface of the earth, then the deficiency comes because we are using the vegetables, we are using the minerals, we are using the water basically from the surface of the earth, and toward the center those substances they remain, their atomic weight is more, they are heavy metals, they are radioactive substances. That means the radioactive substances, heavy metals, and the substances which are not needed for the body, they are found in the center of the earth. For example, lead, it is not found in body constituent. Mercurius, it is not found in the body constituent. They are found in the center of the body. That's why if the deficiency is not because of want of food but because of want of assimilation, we have to prescribe antipsoric medicine in chronic cases. Again, apart from Morose, the second scientist Maculum has described about the deficiency and the disease and the outcomes, that means the sign symptoms, how they are recovered, how they can be treated by those things in which the deficiency occurs. For example, magnesium. Magnesium deficiency causes convulsion because magnesium is needed for the construction of the brain. So it leads to convulsion, and if you give supplement of magnesium, then that convulsion can be cured. Likewise, manganese. Manganese is needed, and deficiency of manganese causes what? That is want of love of mother, and it also causes sterility. So manganese in small quantity, if it is to be provided, then the sterility, the problem can be solved. The third example, cobalt and nickel. The cobalt and nickel, they are needed for the formation of insulin. So deficiency of cobalt and nickel causes diabetes. So every physician should know that certain symptoms which appears because of deficiency of some nutrients which are needed for the construction of the body, organism. If it is because of want of supply, then it can be considered as a pseudo chronic disease and can be treated by administration of that particular substance like iron, cobalt, zinc, nickel, magnesium, etc. But if it is because of want of assimilation, that means the assimilating power of the living organism is not up to the mark. Because of that, it is not being assimilated, though it is provided by the food. Then we have to think about Psora, because Psora, the sensitizing miasm, always produces signs and symptoms in its secondary manifestation which is very similar to deficiency. That's why Psora is compared with deficiency as stated by Robert H. Hubbard. Thank you.